Winning is not always the barometer of getting better. The greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. I get to play golf for a living. What more can you ask for? Getting paid for doing what you love. Never listen to other people's expectations. You should live your life and live up to your own expectation. My main focus is on my game. My dad has always taught me these words: care and share. That's why we put on clinics. The only thing I can do is try to give back. If it works, it works. The joy I get from winning a major championship doesn't even compare to the feeling I get when a kid writes a letter saying, "Thank you so much. You have changed my life." You know, all the naysayers said that I was doing the wrong things. They can understand why now I made those changes. I'm trying as hard as I can, and sometimes things don't go your way, and that's the way things go. I love to compete. That's the essence of who I am. It will always be the ball and me. Golf has made me and shaped me into the person I am here today. There's no point in going to a tournament if you don't believe that you can win it. I think that in itself, if you're a true golfer, you'll see specific things you need to work on. Much cheaper than private lessons. It played hard. The wind was down off the left when I hit. When Robert Allenby hit, it was in off the right. The wind was just swirling enough where it made it a little bit difficult. And I don't cook, either. Not as long as they still deliver pizza. I'm not as far along as Jack Nicklaus was at this age, but I'm trying. I've fallen in love with the course, and the environment. I've never been a fan of TPC courses, so it's nice to play old school courses like this one that are laid out right in front of you. It's not one of the hardest, but it's fair, and you know you have to go low. Patience was the key today. I played a couple of bad shots but made key putts, didn't drop any shots, and kept the momentum going. I smile at obstacles. People don't understand that when I was growing up, I was never the most talented, and I was not the biggest. I was never the fastest. I certainly was never the strongest. The only thing I had was my work ethic, and that's what has gotten me this far. It's okay to fail. Failing does not shape your personality, it's how you react upon your failure. Do you dust yourself off and mope, or do you dust yourself off and come back stronger the next time? Eventually you will win. It may not happen the next time, it may take a little time, but you will win in the end. You've got to stay patient, stay in the moment, and keep grinding. You never know what can happen. If you're not nervous, it means you don't care. I've always said that the day I'm not nervous playing is the day that I quit. Hockey is a sport for white men. Basketball is a sport for black men. Golf is a sport for white men dressed like black pimps. I will be a better golfer. I will be a better person. I will be a better father. I will be a better husband. I will be a better friend. That's the beauty of tomorrow. If you come in second, you're just the first loser. There's always stuff to work on. You're never there. Other golfers may outplay me from time to time, but they'll never outwork me. I like to pick my causes and not be forced into doing something. Money and fame made me believe I was entitled. I was wrong and foolish. It's been a lot of fun to see some fruits of my hard labor. The only thing you can do is take a learning experience from it, positives and negatives, and apply them to the future. What did you do right? What did you do wrong? And I did a lot of things right this week. It was a mixed bag pretty much all week. A lot of really good stuff out there, some mediocre and some bad. In order to help people, you have to first learn how to help yourself. I owe a lot of people an apology. I hurt a lot of people. Not just my wife. My friends, my colleagues, the public, kids who looked up to me. There were a lot of people that thought I was a different person and my actions were not according to that. Sad to say I'm missing the Masters. Thanks to the fans for so many kind wishes. Don't force your kids into sports. I never was. To this day, my dad has never asked me to go play golf. I ask him. It's the child's desire to play that matters, not the parent's desire to have the child play. Fun. Keep it fun. In therapy I have learned the importance of keeping spiritual life and professional life balanced. I need to regain my balance. I've always known where I wanted to go in life. If you are given a chance to be a role model, I think you should always take it because you can influence a person's life in a positive light, and that's what I want to do. That's what it's all about. I feel like my life is pretty special. If you're lucky to have 3 close people in your life, you're blessed. I am deeply aware of the disappointment and hurt that my infidelity has caused to so many people, most of all my wife and children. I'm committed to try to make the product the best I possibly can. I did envisage being this successful as a player, but not all the hysteria around it off the golf course. I am not without faults and I am far short of perfect. All I can say is that I'm getting married in the future. I've narrowed it down to that. As a child, the family that I had and the love I had from my two parents allowed me to go ahead and be more aggressive, to search and to take risks, knowing that, if I failed, I could always come home to a family of love and support. Golf is a great way for someone to learn discipline, responsibility, and sportsmanship.